This playthrough is rated T for teen.
It's time to head to Spice! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Super Robot Taisen OG2. The last episode, well, Excelin kind of got taken off, and, well, at least we got Ciola back. Woo! Well, wait, she wasn't really part of the original party, but, yeah, at least Dorato's happy, I guess. But now we're going to have to make a decision here. We don't know it yet. Well, I know it yet, but we're about to find out what the decision is. Rob, what are you doing here? I was invited by Dr. Shirakawa. I came with Kirk. You came here to do something about the situation here? Yes. Miss Ring? Ring, so you're here too. I told you before, I have something I must get back with my own hands. Yeah, I know. Miss Ring, I'd like to return the Huckabine 008L to you. Thank you, Leona. But, I was using that. Nah, it's fine. We'll get a better mech anyway. Yeah, though, I need to know each mech's current condition. I need that data ASAP. It's done. I've done it already, sir. Huh? I had the data sent for the maintenance crew. Huh. Good. Then we can start the repairs right away. I'll help you, sir. No, you help Kirk exchange the Huckabine Mark III Type R's engine. Huh? Exchange the engine? You mean to the Tronium engine? That's right, the last Tronium engine we have. It was originally meant to be used in Type 3 Unit 1. Fiona, you will pilot the Type R after the engine has been replaced. Understood. I also brought the prototypes of the G-Impact Stake and Neo Chakrocaster. So you get these if you decide to not fight with Sanger during his thing. If he doesn't, if you kill anyone with Sanger during that mission where he gets the Dyson guard, then you don't get these items. So, prototypes? Yep, they were originally designed for Super Robot types. I've had them miniaturized to fit into PTs for testing. Now, how are you supposed to know that you're never supposed to kill anyone with Sanger to get those items? Then they could be used by the R1 and the Mark III. Alright, let's get to work. We don't have much time left. The stimulant you were given was only temporary. It's nothing addictive. So if you stop taking it, you should be okay. Let's take your time and help you recover. Yes, ma'am. ... I hate to say this directly, but it seems you haven't been given any adjustments besides mind control lately. Am I right? ... I think I owe that to Dr. Sarah. ... He wasn't like Dr. Koch or Dr. Setme. He cared about us. He gave us our names because he didn't want us to be known just by our class name and numbers. But he still used all of you for his research. ... Someday he'll pay for that. He will, and so will I. Miss Rada. I'm sorry, this doesn't concern you. Okay, now go see Arado and Laduni. They're waiting for you. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Rada doesn't get much character work until this game, really, because before she's kind of just the person with the support abilities, and the yoga stuff. The body armor has been completely replaced. The arms and legs are equipped with the parts I brought. What's that huge spike? The revolver bunker, a prototype of the revolver stake. It was so big that it threw off the mech's balance, so he kept it on shelf instead of using it. I guess you weren't really thinking when you decided, were you? Ow! Next time I'll shoot you. I feel like she just makes things just to make things, so sorry, ma'am. Yeah, we can't. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but we'll forget it. Dr. Rab, some of the parts are different than the plan I gave you to you. If you're going to do something, take it to the limit. The claymores on the shoulders are enlarged to carry more rounds. And I've made a stabilizer out of Device's extra parts and installed it on the back. I've also equipped it with a Tesla drive too. So this new alt can fly in the air, ma'am? No. Yeah, we still have to equip Tesla drives onto the alt to make sure it's not on the ground. Huh? Then why did you... It's for balancing purposes. You mean the mech is so off balance that needs a Tesla drive just to stand? Correct. ... You can still equip another Tesla drive on it to get it to fly. Although the thing is, the Kyosuke is technically better on the ground, but still. But the power, defense, and rushing capabilities are greater than the original alts. Now you can hold your own against the special mechs used by the Shadow Mirrors. I see. So maybe we can actually go against Axel Almar toe-to-toe this time? Oh man, this is an unpredictable mech in a different way than the Verger. I look forward to using it. And what's the name of this new alt, Doc? Reese. Taisen Reese. Giant in German. Makes sense. Well, this whole game uses German phrases, so with this mech I can go head-to-head with Axel. Then I'll defeat Alphama, and I will save. And I will say what? Who? What? Where? Now we know.
Ciola! Man, I'm sorry I made you worry about me. No, that's okay. I'm glad for you, Latoonie.
Robotto's hard work finally paid off, huh? Yes, Ciola's stubbornness actually helped this time. Be careful, she'll yell at you. Oops, didn't mean to. ... Now, what's wrong, Ciola?
I'm so happy that I still remember you, Rado.
Huh?
There wasn't a guarantee that I'd remember you even after Dr. Septi's mind control wore off. So I'm happy that I remember you and that.
Of course you remember. Your memory's as huge as your breasts.
Thank you, Rado.
Well, you can't even mention he does mention the breast doesn't even get her mad. I think it's just because she's happy about the whole situation, so she's kind of ignoring it. Yeah, she didn't hit me. She must really be a little relieved. Do you like getting hit? I don't like getting hit. All right, we'll be helping you. We'll be helping your sister next. That's right. We got Ciola back, so you can do this too.
Yes, Lieutenant Carla, we'll help Uka.
Not just Uka. We'll save Lieutenant Excel too. Well, not on your path anyway.
Yes, we'll all help Lieutenant Kyosuke with that.
All the supplies, extra parts, and the Guessment Mark IIIs and the Type S have been loaded, sir. So yeah, if you got Kai the 55 beats and level 33, you get the Type S mech added to your inventory. Well, depending on what path you choose, you'll get it later, sooner rather than later. Type S? Yes, after the L5 campaign, Miss Ring entrusted me with it, as well as the Huckabite Mark III Type R. Why didn't you give us to that yesterday? Stupid Ratzel. I see. Those are very familiar mechs for the members of the aggressors. They're older models now, but they've been upgraded and can handle close-range battle now. Very well. Yeah, because in the last game, Kai kept getting mechs that were ranged when he was a melee fighter. I will have the Hagane head for our base with my men and Dr. Hamel after the repairs are done. Then may I assume that the Kurigane will be under your command, sir? Or our command, sir? Yes, that was Osuke Mendes Lago's idea. Then you'll be the Kurigane's captain? No, I'm declining that offer. Yeah, then otherwise we won't be able to use him properly. He already did that in the first game. And then who will be your captain?
Tatsuya, you'll take the command.
Uh-huh? Me, ma'am?
Yes.
But I can't. And Ratzel has experience being a captain for the previous war. I'm not the only former captain of the Kurigane. Lieutenant Colonel Taitetsu also captained it. Exclamation point. That was after the war, but you knew that, right? ... And I must charge into battle with my Trombi. You must take over the command of the ship along with the Captain Taitetsu's will. ...
Tatsuya, I know you'll make a fine captain.
Just think of it as your promotion being expedited. Alright, I'll take command. But not as the captain, as a deputy captain. I see, you wish to fight against the inspectors and the shadow mirrors with Captain Daitetsu's soul. Yes, sir. I like the idea very much.
Then Deputy Captain Andura, the Kurigane is yours.
Too bad he basically gets stuck in that role for the rest of the franchise, so, for those who played the later games, so, thank you, ma'am.
Moon, gather the main combat group in the briefing room, please. I'll explain the details of the operation in them. Understood.
Until now, the Einsts have been teleported to various locations all around the world. The EFA and the inspectors and the shadow mirrors have been fighting them at their respective strongholds.
So everyone's been protecting themselves, huh?
Yes, our own war seems to be on hold for now. Well, lucky for us, I guess.
What do you want us to do?
We'll take the advantage of the confusion and engage in a solo mission. What? You don't mean attacking the shadow mirrors and the inspectors by sneaking in with the Einsts, do you? Congratulations, Tatsuku. You get a gold star for today. Why can't I be wrong for once? But sir, the Einsts will attack us too. Well then, we'll just have to improvise.
That's easy for you to say.
But if we can't solve the mystery of the Einsts and defeat the inspectors with their teleport device and defeat the shadow mirrors with System XN, all our battles and the efforts of our comrades will be in vain. Sure, we must defeat those that still scheme to bring chaos to Earth, even in this current state. Boss, you shouldn't agree so quickly. But we can expect the inspectors and the shadow mirrors to suffer damage from the Einsts, and they can't just focus their attention on us. Do you think our chances are good with this plan? Yes, and our squad's as good at breaking through missions, just like the final phase of Operation SRW. Our friendlies covered us back then. You expect the Einsts to do that this time? But they'll attack us on sight. But since the NEOTC and the EFA forces are fighting Einsts in their own strongholds, we should be able to strike at the heart of the enemy. You're right. And what are the details of the operation?
First, we'll split into the Hiryu team and the Kurogane team. The Hiryu will go to space and attack the Moon Cradle where the inspectors are producing their mechs.
And the Kurogane team will head for the Earth Cradle and take out the Shadow Mirrors inside.
Now, as for the members of the Hiryu team, Major Kai, Major Gilliam, Lieutenant Kyosuke, Lieutenant Brooklyn, Lieutenant Kusa, Lamia, Lieutenant Miss Ring, Lieutenant Katina, Lieutenant Russell, Lieutenant Ryoto, Lieutenant Rio, Misaki, Loon, Ibis, and Chief Takakura.
And for the Kurogane team, Major Singer, Ratzel, Captain Valletta, Captain Aya, Lieutenant Ryusei, Lieutenant Rai, Mai, Lieutenant Yuki, Lieutenant Carlo, Lieutenant Latuni, man, everyone's left. Actually, I should be saying Lieutenant, but Princess Shine, Miss Rada, Lieutenant Tatsuku, Lieutenant Leota, Sergeant Arado, and Sergeant Ciola. Alright, so this is our choice in the game. Do you want to go with Earth Cradle and fight the Shadow Mirrors and have basically get final kind of setup stuff for Arado and Latuni and their kind of storyline? Or do you go to the Moon Cradle and set up Kyosuke's storyline with Ainz and Excellent? Either way, they'll meet back after a couple of missions. But for the main path, I will be choosing the Moon Cradle. Although at this point, it doesn't really matter who you choose because we've already gotten all the objectives and secrets that I can in the game at this point. So now it's just choose your favorite characters and go on to the end, and I don't have to worry about specific beats or PP unless I want to get specific abilities and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll be choosing the Moon Cradle. I will play the Earth Cradle in another set of episodes later on. So
I wish you all luck.
anyway, we get the Guessment Mark III for Mark 2S for Kai, and we get the Altizen Rice for Kyosuke there, and we get the G Impact Stake and Neo Chakram Caster for doing the objective with Sanger. So yeah.
Excellent. ...
Welcome,
Excellent. This is your niche between your space and ours, the other side of the door. ... And you shall be changed in here. ... To a pure existence. ...
Whoa! Although, is it wrong of me to say that's kind of hot looking? You know, blue lipstick and red eyes? Is it just me? I'm weird, aren't I?
To be clear, presence along with the vessel. ... Current altitude 350 within ionosphere will accelerate at 660 seconds. ETA to reach high orbit is 1744 hours. XL, recalculate our orbit just to be sure.
Aye, ma'am.
All pilots stand by in battle station 2. Check the sectors ahead of us.
Yes, ma'am.
What's wrong? Gravitational anomaly at 3 o'clock. It's the same as the one we detected at the stone circle. Huh?
But then the stone circle is forming again?
Hard to say now, but it's highly possible.
Last time Alphama came out of the stone circle. I wonder what happened up here this time. ... But why now?
It'd be better if we investigated ourselves.
Are we supposed to be going to the Moon Cradle, though?
Yes, we may find out something to help us figure out the mysteries of Ainz.
Then charge course, we will...
Uh-oh.
Multiple teleport signatures in our path ahead. They're Ainz!
Exclamation point.
Could this be the jackpot?
Episode 34, Sea of Turmoil.
Ainz are making a flanks formation directly ahead. They are trying to stop us, which means...
the stone circle might be beyond them.
Yes, I think the probability of that thing being reformed has gone up quite a bit.
I agree. We must hurry to that gravity anomaly. All hands prepare for battle. All units deploy.
Alright, yeah, unfortunately we don't get to customize Reese. The Reese, Kusa's mech, or Rin, so hopefully you did that beforehand. So I'm going to have to do a bit of customization and swapping pilots around. Because, yeah, Russell was swapped back into his Guessment. Although Kai was given the Guessment Mark S, which is actually a pretty good mech. Let me show that off, so... where are you, S? But yeah, Kai's thrown into that automatically, but it's a pretty good mech. Yeah, it's got S's on air, ground, and space, and A and water. It's got AB field equipped. It can get almost maxed build-up. That's one of the benefits of using Guessments, despite them being generic units, is that they have the possibility for really high stats at max, as you can see there. Very high customization. He's got Split Missile, Mega Blaster, and Guessby Kick. This thing's really good. It's basically just a super mega kick similar to the SRX. So yeah, it's got 5200 damage already ready to go, and it can be chained attack to do a ton of damage. So almost barely. I you know, I always have a tough time deciding if I want to leave Kai in the guest bit or go back to the Grungus Type 2. However, since we got Katina with us, I will be putting her in the Grungus Type 2 because she needs something good because she doesn't have access to the, although I could also put her in the Vauldemare, but there's no chain attacks to take advantage of that. So we'll be putting her in the Grungus Type 2. But I have to actually, since I didn't really get a good chance to customize it, so I'll be messing with my parts and everything here in a second. So give me a second, and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. So I moved Katina into the Type 2, Mami into the Engel, Masaki and Luna into their mechs, because obviously couldn't do anything with else. Russell in the Vauldemare, Kai in the Guessman Mark IIS, Huckabye Mark L for Ryotto, Ash Saber for Gilliam, Rio in the AM Gunner, and Estelian in the Ibis. That's probably I mean, you could put her in different mechs, it's just that probably works better for her, and it gives her an S rank in space, which is where we're at, so. Even though I don't want to use Estelian. Oh yeah, I also gave her the resupply stuff, so she'll basically just be support. And that way it'll help her gain some levels, so. And the Estelian does have good speed, or in terms of like movement. System check. Thruster motors and fire control systems are all green. The only issue is the overall balance of this mech. I'll just have to get used to it, I guess.
Lieutenant Kyosuke, please take care of your wounded, so don't push yourself.
Yeah, just let us handle the point. Stay behind us this time. I wish I could, but I have to get used to this mech. Don't be absurd. Your Rice, or Reese? I think it's Rice. Anyway, the Rice hasn't been completely tuned up yet.
That's right, Lieutenant. The Tesla drive is not being used in the way it was originally intended.
Breaking through is Alt's specialty. Don't worry.
But...
Let him be. We don't have much time anyway.
Erm's right. We need all the help we can get to beat those
designs. You're not really gonna help much in this game, Ring. Your stats aren't that great in this version of the game. In the first game you were good, but in this game, nope. And then save Excellent, of course. Dot to exclamation point.
Right, he doesn't say much, but he truly cares about Lieutenant Excellent.
You'll have to do it without a rehearsal, Kyosuke. Yeah, I sound like a Rado. Thank you, Lieutenant Erm, Miss Ring.
Don't mention it. We'll support you.
Just master the Reese's controls, alright? Roger.
Dragontude, we'll break through the group of fights ahead. Because of the orbital adjustment, we have 9 minutes for this mission. We must reach the destination with the time limit.
So yeah, we have another rush mission, but it's actually not that bad. So,
all units destroy the enemies in the ship's path.
Roger. All units will split into 2 groups, front and back. The front will work on taking out the enemies ahead. The back will form a flank surrounding the ship. Nah, we don't have to do that. Roger. Ring, don't fall behind.
That's my line.
Except Herm's better than you in this game by all accounts, like easily. Right. Well, it's time for the dynamic duos come back. But you guys don't have a combination attack. All units, fire at will. My name's not Will.
Roger, don't move, you monsters. I'll take you all on.
Alright, yeah, we got quite a few Einsteer, the Konakins and the Creases or whatever. And, alright, let's go to mission objective. Hiryu reaches its destination. Losing condition, not one within 10 turns. Ally command ship is defeated. Battle mastery, we don't know yet, but we have to do this within 8 turns. So let's just get everyone moving as far as we can. Now, we've got the Earth here. Weird how the Earth doesn't add any benefits or bonuses. Yeah, you have to get to the asteroid belts if you want any bonuses, but the problem is it's hard to move through them, so I think this first turn I can afford not to really worry about. I need to make sure to keep, let's see, where's Russell? There it is, okay. Yeah, I keep rustling. Yeah, I gotta remember to keep the characters we're using together, you know, that way they take advantage of everyone's abilities, so, let's see, there are you two, so keep you two together, get your damage bonuses up, so. Now, oh yeah, I also gave Luna attacker now, so now she can do possibly, if she gets her will high enough, she can do like an extra 44% of damage, which is crazy. Imagine that might be enough to get started him getting hit, so. Yeah, Ring, I need you to sit with Erm, I guess, but yeah, you're not very good. I already explained why she's not as good in this game as she is in the previous game. but we have to use her anyway, so. Alright, let's see, where are you guys? Okay, let's combine to form Captain Planet. And if you have to use Ryota, make him the main. Well, actually, technically, he's actually better as a sub-captain to this thing. So if you're going to use Ryota, get someone else to equip instead of Ryo, but in this case, we kind of have to use him, so. And unfortunately, well, luckily for Ryo has SP regenerate, so we can take advantage of that by just having her basically be the SP battery. Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep you guys together for their bonuses. Oh yeah, we should go up the Taisen Rice now. Yeah, as you can see, it's been beefed up since before, but luckily all the bonuses we bought for it stick with the machine. And it also has been raised to ground and space and S rank now. So yeah, anything you built onto it, don't worry, it upgrades. He's got beam code automatically, and then he's got chain gun, plasma horn, photon rifle, revolver bunker, claymore, avalanche, claymore overload. So he's got some new abilities. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade him before this battle, so we'll just have to accept with what we've got. So, yeah, probably better just get in between you, even though they'll go target you. So, yeah, and Ibis, yeah, you're just kind of hanging around back here. Just healing people, you know, doing the thing you do. We should be able to fight most of these guys pretty easily, so. Yeah, I thought so, so. Yeah, and if we can give some points for the Hiryu custom. Well, that's why Russell's there. He can take the hits. I do kind of hate how they always go after the ship, though. I mean, I know they're gonna do it, but I hate that, so that way I can't have other characters. That gives me some PP. I'm trying to see if I can get focus for Elfina there. There we go. Oh yeah, we can show off the all Taisen Rice. Oh, but he's only got the proton rifle that game before. Yeah, any equipment you had on him, it'll get transferred over into this. That's a cool looking mech. There's some major differences in the animations too, so I don't know why I showed that off. It's not showing any of his unique abilities, so. So far, so good. Alright, now we can charge into them, so, alright. Let's see, none of them are combined together, so. I wonder if I can show off guest B kick. Oh yeah, I gave him the G impact stake, so you can just one-shot guys now. But I'll probably show off the guest B kick at some point, just to show off what it is. Yeah, it's a supreme ability too, so breaks through anything, so. And it could chain attacks as well, so. Let's see. Level-wise, who do we need levels on? Ibis, I'm not going to use you. But Katina could use some levels, so we'll at least give you the cheer for her, so. Yeah, just make sure. And then we'll just kind of take the hits, I guess. Could we change it back to... That doesn't really move around too much. Alright, gained a level, gained counter level 4. Ring, I kind of don't want to give her beats either, to tell you the truth, so... You're level 33 as well, so... Quite a few levels, actually, so... I could actually afford to have him run off in the front just to hit the guys, because he's got enough of mobility. So, and let's go and cast Oh yeah, could cast Love. Yeah, Kusa knows Love, so she can cast it at 50, but... Yeah, we'll just cast Guard for now. Alright, gained a level. You're not behind anymore in levels, are you? Actually, I'm just kind of surprised Lamia has low levels at this point. Interesting. Yeah, really no good way to get... and finally gets her final ability, Zeal. Yeah, so she can get 2 attacks per turn if she wants to. So... Alright, gained a level. Oh, forgot to switch him to other form. Ah, whatever. So you don't even have you have offensive support, but alright, before we run off with you. Oh, you didn't even take any damage. Yeah, let's get you some levels, shall we? There we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna show off Gatsby kick, so time to kick someone in the face. Yeah, too bad he uses a ton of energy though, so you'll want to max out his energy whenever you get the chance. Look at that damage, holy crap. Yeah, pretty good ability, so. Now let's show out the revolver bunker, shall we? I mean, it's basically just an upgrade of his other ability, but you can tell it's been souped up quite a bit, so. Very nice. And hopefully we'll show off the rest of his stuff, and hopefully he gets enough PP. You can do by attacker now, which is nice. Let's see who has. None of you have hidden away yet, so. Yeah, the only problem I have with this thing is it can only really shoot stuff when it stands still. So it's better to have it hit and run, hit away or something like that, you know? No, alright, we'll just change the Wing Lander then. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't be in the future moving people backwards for this map. Whoops. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was like, wait a minute, I probably should be. Oh, I don't want to waste a stun shot on you. I'll just evade. You're not going to be able to hit him. Although maybe I should have switched to Dragon form because I would have been able to hit him at range. Oh well. Just gotta remember that in the future. I just like saying in Tiger form because it does technically does more damage. Oh, there we go. Alright, just move forward. Yeah, Yeah, really not the best map for like money grinding and stuff like that, so. At least you can hit someone there. Although I think I gave her, what did I give her again? I thought I gave her the, oh, that's right. It's because she has gunfight level, whatever it is now, level 5. Yeah, so she gets an extra range for ranged weapons. That's why the stealth wing on her in her position gets a bit more range. Usually it's like 2 to 4 or something like that, but. Yeah, might as well give her a natural. Alright, jeez. Do cheer. Get those levels. Alright, nice. Might as well have you keep going forward and getting those beats. Can I do any other abilities? Nah. I can show up chain gun, I guess. But I can show that off whenever, so better just use the better abilities. Oops. Meant to cast focus, but okay. Nah, that could push him off. Well, hopefully, anyway. And be careful, because when we kill so many enemies, we'll activate the next phase, so we have to be kind of careful, so. Alright. Oh yeah, I can show up Mega Blaster, even though it's a bit overkill, but hey. Yeah, show off the chest beam attack. I think you get this. Is that a big old eye? Nice. I believe you get the S in the previous game too. I forgot. Even though I played that game not too long ago, I'm already forgetting how you could get it. I know you get near the end of the game. I think you can only get on the Ryusei path, if I remember correctly. And you had to get certain characters at a certain level, I believe. Or, no, you had to do something at a very specific level to get it, so. Alright. Yeah, now we can actually hit them now they've actually... Yeah, these guys are pretty easy. Oh yeah, and there's also, obviously, if we, I think the first major, yeah, we got a level. First major section is when we're so far away from the exit or whatever, so this is why I gave boosters to the Ryu, or the Hiryu custom, exclamation point.
This feeling. Multiple teleport signatures in all directions. They're right on top of us.
Exclamation point. Literally on top of us.
Ah, hear you. They seriously want to stop us. Activate CIWS AA guns. Lay down a barrage.
Berserker barrage. All nearby units, cover the Hiryu. Get them away from us.
Roger.
They don't want us to proceed at any cost.
Just like Lieutenant Colonel Sean said, they almost certainly re-informed the Stone Circle. Could Miss Excel be in there?
We don't know yet, but it's highly possible. Excel, and if you're on the other side, I'll smash my way in there by destroying anything that gets between you and me. Anyway, now we get the Battle Mastery, so now it says you have to defeat it within 8 turns. So, okay. So these guys are kind of tough because they all have, a lot of them have defensive supports, so we need to take advantage of map attacks and stuff like that so we can actually, you know, basically do a ton of damage to them without having to worry about defensives. I'm just trying to see if there's a good spot to hit most of them. That might be... Let's see. Nah, I don't really... She doesn't have... Okay, we'll just strike and Valor with her. Might as well hit her with Sheer, because she'll still get some experience even if she doesn't actually finish anyone off, so... She might finish all of them off already. That was quite a bit of damage. Yeah, usually they'd be defending each other to like get reduced damage. So just one or two good map attacks on this group, and then all right, she gained a level. Yeah, we did quite a bit of damage. So yeah, the all Taisens. Did I ever go to the all Taisens? I believe I did. Yeah, they're all beefed up. Stop being beefed up, but that's because it's hard mode. So might be able to get quite a few of them if I get. Can you do map yet? Yes, you can. All right, cool. And let's see. Although I can do that in flight mode, so I can get a better spot for this one. Let's see. Oh, it's about the same either way. So, all right. Map attack. Yeah. Okay. All right. Strike and Valor. And do I want? Well. Nah, what Valor? So. Won't have enough money for luck. Oh well. Like I said, this battle isn't really much of a money getter, so I won't worry about that. So too bad upgrading the map attacks doesn't increase its power by a ton. It's like 50 every time you upgrade the map weapon instead of like most machines, which are like 100, 150 or something like that, maybe even 200. It's like 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. So even if you max it out, it only raises it by like maybe. I'm trying to remember, it's only like by like 500 or 700 or something like that to raise your map attack and max it out. So I usually don't max out because of that. Well then. Anyway, we get a cartridge, a ton of money, a ton of experience, and a bunch of PP for him. And Masaki gained 6 levels. That might have been a bit overkill, to tell you the truth, but most of our guys are pretty well built anyway, so... And Masaki could use some more beef-ups anyway, so...
Another contact ahead of us. More Aints teleporting in.
Yeah, last group. They intend to stop us with their lives. All units, concentrate your fire on the enemies in the Hiryu's course. Alright. So yeah, no more levels or stuff for... Masaki finally got his pilot bonus, so yeah, damage dealt by 5%, direct hit 10%, so nice. Alright. Way above what she could do. Now, if I put them both together, they would have done more damage, but yeah. But I was trying to get maximum efficiency out of them, so... Oh, well, you're not even dead yet. I could hit you with the G-Impact stick and finish you off in one go. But there's still more of them here, so... Okay. Actually, probably should get Katina something. She's, you know... Let's have some fun, shall we? Ah, you're defending. I forgot they all defend too, so... Well, let's see how much damage we do. I almost finished them off in one shot. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, she might have to... I'm trying to think if she actually does need Valor or not. Yeah, we'll see. Cheer. Do you have a unique dialogue for this? I don't think you did. You're usually expected to be dumped in your guessment, so... Alright, nice. And if you could get some PvP while we're at it, all the better. You need Attacker. That helps you out a lot. You do have the cheapest, one of the cheapest Valors in the game, so that's one of the benefits of using her, so... I'm not getting you. I'm not giving you experience in this. Not the legitimate way, anyway. So. And let's see. What can I do here? Oh, we could show off the avalanche. Yeah, sure. I'll show that off. Oh, you're almost out of cheer. I'll show this bad boy off. Although I think it's almost the exact same animation as... Really? I mean, I know you were next to a stone, but I didn't think you'd do that little damage to him. Huh. That's actually kind of surprising. I know he gets that 20% protection from the rocks, but... Huh. Okay. Whatever, man. I guess I just have to accept the fact you didn't beat him. Okay. Yeah, let's finish you off. Oh, you defended. That's why. Never mind. I was like, why did it do so little damage? I'm like, right, he defended. And we'll just keep it up. Let's start weakening with Gilliam if we can help that. Yeah, I forgot they all defend, so that's why I didn't do the damage I was thinking. So, alright, I think we're good. Yeah, that threw me off for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what? I should have known better because I know they do that, so. Yeah, Gilliam wants some levels. You're gonna run out of abilities here pretty soon. Alright, Gilliam get a level. Now onto the graviton cannon. Look at that, man. Gilliam could just do this all. Well, it's not just because it's Gilliam, but because he's into Ash Saber too. So it's a pretty good mech for basically anyone. Weirdly enough, unless you build her specifically to work with Ash Saber. Lamia actually isn't very good in the Ash Saber, weirdly enough. Yeah, it's kind of odd, but actually, you know what? I'm just gonna throw you in the machine. Your movement's too slow anyway. Oh yeah, I guess I could have been using Lafina for Bless, but she only gets a couple of Blesses before, you know, before anything, so. Yeah, everyone's gotten some pretty good levels. The only bad thing is basically the just not enough PP and everything with that, so. Yeah, might as well. Well, actually, might not need. I don't know if you focus, I'm not gonna be doing that, so. Let's go to focus with you too, just to make sure. You have Excel too, don't you? And Russell's like, come back, Katina! I might try to weaken him, but use weaker weapons this time instead of using my best on him, so. Just so I don't give him all the beats anymore, because he's already got enough PP. I'm just trying to decide if I want to give him focus or not. Maybe just because he has Zeal. It reduces Zeal costs, so. Is there a weaker? Nah, we'll just evade. We'll let someone else finish him off. Even though I know they defend during their phase, but if we do enough damage to him, it'll be fine. So, yeah, let's hit him with just a gun rapier, just so we're not We're not destroying them completely. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, luckily I didn't crit him. That's pretty much the thing I'm worried about is critting them. The one guy I didn't want to crit. Alright, whatever. And we get hybrid armor for that guy. Alright, he's gotten hit. Most of you guys I could probably finish off with it. Yeah, I might as well sell. And I can't do overload. Well, I could do overload that ward. I would just have to use the sail, so. Alright, so. Cheer. Yeah, I'll show off, see, we already showed off Avalanche. We haven't showed Plasma Horn. I'll show that off later, though. Yeah, Claymore Overload. Let's show that off. Yeah. Actually, then again, this shows basically all the attacks, so I could have just done this one just to show everything off, so. Yeah, a little bit overkill, don't you think, Kyosuke? Man, I wonder how much it costs to shoot off his Claymore every time, because that's a lot of ammunition, but this game, we never worry about money, so, well, in terms of payment for ammunition, anyway. Alright, Kyosuke getting low and getting counter, so. And just trying to get, who else I can get some good experience for. Probably have Katina hit you, maybe. Do I have enough more for, nah. But you're still around, so let's give you some hope. That way you can do a couple more cheers. Alright. And we get a biosensor for that, for beating that guy. Yep. Have a good Havercast deal just to go again. So. Yeah, she might be able to do something with Valor. Let's see. Yeah, weird Lamia is a little bit behind when it comes to characters and stuff like that. There we go. Alright, Lamia gained a level. Actually, you're probably... I don't really need you for PP anymore, though, to tell you the truth. And how's everyone else? I guess I'll give it to you. Because Masaki got a ton, so... Yeah, love would get him enough, so... He's still defending. Oh, but he's helping with a Graviton can, so that should be enough, so... Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, the fact that his level only costs 45 is crazy good for Erm. That's why you want to give him his pilot bonus as soon as you can, so that way he can use this quite regularly. So, especially if he has SP regenerate, so he might be able to do it quite a few times in battle. So, oh, he did by himself. So, sorry, defend doesn't work if I hit you with everything. All right. That is it. That's what they call done. One and done. Oh yeah, we got the Battle Mastery because we could. It's basically you just have to kill all the enemies within 8 turns. We still have to finish the battle within 10. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. There's really no. This mission doesn't have any tricks or anything like that to it. It's just get to the location and leave. And that's it. Actually, I don't think I technically need to be moving, messing with anyone else, but what can I do? So you know. Yeah, I'll move him anyway, so... Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm not using the shoulder buttons. I don't know why I have a bad habit of not using the shoulder buttons, even though that allows you to move through targets and everything like that, so...
Dragon 2 to all, we have 4 minutes left.
I mean, I could technically try to get some last minute experience out of the group, but... Why for Ibis, but it's not really that big of a deal for me, so let's just get out of here. So,
Captain, we've reached the designated coordinates. All full, head full. We'll escape from this sector.
and that's it. Yeah, it's pretty much one and done. You get out of here, no major story. But that doesn't mean we're gonna not have any major story, because as we're dealing with the Einst, we're gonna go to the Stone Circle, which means we might find Excellin. Will Kyosuke be able to muster up the courage to be able to tell Excellin to convince her to come back if we find her? We'll find out what happens next time on the next episode of Super Robot Taisen OG2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.